अपने परिवार के अनजान परेशान आत्माओं के ऊपर रहम दिल बनो, दिल से रहमानी। बाप दादा देख रहे थे कि विश्व के अनजान आत्माओं के लिए भी रहम चाहिए और साथ साथ परिवार के पुरुषार्थ के तीव्र गति के लिए स्व उन्नति के लिए भी रहम दिल की आवश्यकता है। स्व उन्नति के लिए स्व पर जब रहम दिल बनती है, रहम दिल आत्मा को सदा बेहद की वैराग्यवृत्ति सुदय स्व के प्रति भी रहम हो कि मैं कितनी ऊंची से ऊंची बात की वही आत्मा और वही बाप समान बनने के लक्ष्यधारी हो। उस परमान अगर कोई भी ओरिजिनल बाप समान श्रेष्ठ स्वभाव व संस्कार में कोई कमी है तो अपने ऊपर दिल का रहम, अपने दिल का रहम कमियों से वैराग दिला देगा। समझा ना सभी ने, समझा
Om Shanti. Avakt signals. Imbibe the virtues of sweetness and humility. Father Brahma was always humble and was such a server that he was ready to even massage the children's feet. Children are ahead of me. Children can give better lectures than I can. He never said, I first. When he said, the children are in the front, the children first, the children are greater, is not putting the self down, but in fact, put himself higher. To give respect to others and to be humble is to uplift others. This giving is a form of receiving for all time. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 25. Manmanabhav, the world of happiness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. I think that if each one of you get a chance to speak like me, you all will have to tell lot, say lot, right? But Baba made me instrument, so I will share. But I was thinking that as doing homework is more like exploring and trying to understand, and the practice is like becomes clear that how that virtue works. Like I had been thinking about God's love, Baba's love. It's so invisible, right? I don't know how we can describe, but we can see the power. Every day I get the news, I see it in Madhuban news, 20 Kumaris surrender, 20 here, 20 here, numbers of surrender sisters, and of course many, many brothers and families is increasing. There are so many in India. And when I say, okay, people say that Brahma Baba is not there, that is not there, but whom they are surrendering to Shiv Baba. So they must be experiencing that love, belonging, that they are willing to surrender or offer their whole life for Baba's service, for Baba's yagya. There are so many, those who have such beautiful feelings to cooperate, to help Baba's yagya, Baba's task is God's love, right? So each one of you just ask yourself, how did I experience, how I am still experiencing God's love? At least I feel that any kind of recognition which we all get and then come, we have to play our part and do service is Baba's love. Because his love is so unconditional and pure. He doesn't look at what you gave, what you are, but he looks at your pure qualities, your what is in your inner heart. And based on that, we get opportunities for service also. Why I'm saying it, because when you will think about uh, like you are in Baba's knowledge and you want to do yoga, you want to do service, it's God's love, right? So it will help me, help each one of us to understand how important it is to be loveful, all the time be loving. And as we heard that sometimes very small things, very little help, little support can give people a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. I always tell people that if you go anywhere, people are doing things like karma yoga. And we say, well, it's their duty, they are on their duty, so it's all right. I haven't gone for long, but whenever I pass, I say, do you all need help? Is everyone doing well? You need anything? People are eating, you just pass by and say, can we bring something for you? Not because it's my duty, it's my department, but I'm doing it from that love. I remember because I had been instrument for many times for kind of bigger yagya. And very simply, just asking, do you need anything? Mhm. I also, when I come here and I told Kala, when it's winter, did you ask them? Everyone has socks, everyone has enough jackets, everyone has something. Even if they have, or they might need or not. But once we ask, mhm. I remember one time there were a few brothers who were working and they were talking about Dadi Janki. And I said, I was kind of thinking, and he said that in Oxford, if it's 5 o'clock and Dadi doesn't see us or 6 o'clock, see, where are brothers? Where are those who have been doing Karma Yoga? And if she doesn't see us, wherever we are, that same site, Dadi will come with a box of toli and snacks and say, give them this, give them, feed them. And that used to make us like our tiredness is gone. It's just the love. So if wherever we are, have this kind of nature as uh, fulfillment of like somebody is caring for me. Someone recently told me it's not question of what we get, but you ask, at least there is someone who is asking. And that is why you all know in Madhuban, every night, Mama will come, ask everyone's well-being, ask everyone if they need anything, if they have any difficulty. And that kept family so much together as yagya. When Mama left body, then Didi Manmohini, they will go in detail also. Anyone need brush, anyone need toothpaste. Sometimes you could forget little things, right? So we keep in stock everything. When anyone comes to us, New York, I always say, anything you all need, Baba's Bhandara is there. And whatever little anyone gets from Baba's Bhandara, there's so much feeling for that. Oh, I have to keep this safely from Baba. Because it's unlimited big family, right? So loving and loveful, based on love of Bab Dada. Shiv Baba's love, Brahma Baba's love, then Mama's love, then Dadi's love. So whole Yagya story is of love actually, right? So when Baba says become like me means what? Be like Baba, loving. And then you will never think or say, I remember anytime anyone says we don't have this. One time when Baba's child went to Dadi Janki, Dadi said, how can a God's child say that I don't have this? So how can we say even for Baba's Yagya, oh, we don't have enough of this, we don't have. I always say we have lot, and it becomes lot. There is a saying of scarcity thinking, whole world we don't have, right? So it becomes like don't have, like no story of Satnarayan when he said, in my boat I don't have anything. And I always go in front of Baba and everyone else. Yes, we have it who wants. Once we had a dialogue call of time. So they were in silence and I realized some don't know what to do 2 days in silence. So I said maybe give them a book on silence so they can read. So I had thought to give Anthony's book. So first question when I said, uh, and of course one who was on duty, who will pay? I said, I will pay. If I am asking for 50 books, $8, I will pay. I mean, that's personal. And then suddenly one person from the dialogue went to the bookstore and said, I want to pay for all the books and also for all Nivasis. I want to give them also. You just need to have a pure elevated thought. I mean, of course, I don't have money, so I will give from Baba's box. So I always feel that love, because thought came for the needs of the soul. If they read book, they might do better silence. It's not I said, oh, if they get book, maybe they will contribute more. We don't think that way, right? If we can surrender lives to God, what is there for whole life is more than contribution, right? So how we are able to do because of love for Baba. So to be successful, have a generous heart. That's called merciful. There were some, old women and all those in Madhuban, Pandavavan. So someone came to Dadi and said, Dadi, can I get this? Dadi came in the room. First thing she said, go and give this lady this, what she has asked for. Everyone, whatever their subtle desires, or get it fulfilled so that their soul is free. Right? Sometimes I give something, oh, I always wanted this. I said, oh, well, that's why I got the thought. So love is not simply emotional thing and we say, oh, we love you all, right? But mercy, care. Some you feel mercy and you do it. So when this whole topic of when there is love, there is cooperation, I really felt that's true. Just be loving, just whatever I am receiving from God, I have to share, right? You're not giving yours. I always say it's not your love. It's Baba's love through us, right? If I am giving it, oh, God is loveful, and I'm not even saying in a loveful way, there's subtle arrogance there, or I and mine is there. It won't help souls, right? But if there is just true love, cooperation is always there. That's why I gave many times the example that I said that Baba used to say there are many, many who give good lectures, write articles, and do more service than I do, but I will get number one still because I give happiness to them. Happiness is khushi, but it's like sukh. They get sukh from me. So I think when Baba keeps saying, follow me, become like me, so you always think of how did I receive from Baba and what I have received, how I can share. Of course, many of you don't have experience to be present in front of Brahma Baba. But Brahma Baba was care for every little thing. Once I was hosting Baba in Delhi. So it was early morning, 2:45. It was someone's home, big home. So main part of the house we gave to Baba and those who came with Baba. So myself and other sisters, we were sleeping in the living room. We put a side sofa and we were sleeping in the middle. And Baba walked in, and I don't know, suddenly I saw Baba. I said, child, get up. I said, okay, I was 22 or 23-year-old. I still remember. So Baba said, get up. And then he held my hand and said, child, it's raining, and tomorrow 2000 Baba's children will come. Everything is wet, lawns are wet. Where will they sit? So Baba took me and we were walking around where there is concrete, where there is some kind of, it's covered area. And we found some that when buses arrive, if everything is still wet, then we will use this area. Now Baba had this concern, supposed to be our concern, which we would have addressed. Every step, Baba taught us how to care for family. And that care is Baba's love, right? It's not that he will just kind of hold us tight or hold our hands, no. But what he did for us at every step, there was minimum, but still, whatever facility can be given, Baba provided. Baba always used to, like Dadi Prakash Pani, what would you like to eat, right? Oh, Baba, we like samosa, we like gulab jamun, we like chips, and it's so interesting that Dadi said, once I say it, there were 40 departments at that time, now must be more. Everyone will do what I want within quickly. Just imagine in the morning Dadi giving program, then buses are arranged and picnic is arranged and everyone is just ready to do. Dadi's love was such which made everyone cooperative and active. So for each one of us, be loving. Your energy of love will make everything happen. I know once I had cataract surgery. So doctor had said if pressure will go high, you will have a lot of pain. So just call anytime, midnight, somebody will come open for you, the office, and give you treatment. But who will take at that time, right? So one of the brother, I called him at 12:30. I said, I need to go because I have a lot of pain. He said, yeah, I'm just coming. And these are not Lokik brothers, right? This is not a spiritual brother or spiritual sister. And then what happens, that's where your heart not only say thank you as thank you, but the blessings. Whenever Baba says share blessing, doesn't mean we keep saying bless you, right? But anytime you get any joy, happiness, fulfillment, cooperation, help at the right time, what your heart will say. Bless you. And whatever we receive through blessings is everlasting too. So love has a lot of, it's a vast subject, and I think at Confluence stage, knowing that we all are souls, whether one time in Canada, one of the city, the sister get the thought, it's a small city. So she printed a lot of blessings. And wherever there were benches or bus stand, wherever she put blessing. So when people come and sit and they read the blessing, And what they say, oh, bless you, because you left it for me. So what Baba is saying, there are some who are not in knowledge, but when you have mercy, you want to do something for every soul that they should get message. They should get Baba's introduction. So this is where we become unlimited and merciful in a very, very natural way. Even whatever Baba has given some guidelines, some maryadas, they're not to be hard on us, but they are our protection. How do we protect? How we can accumulate power by following all that properly. So it's amazing, Baba's story of love and then being merciful for the whole world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to the journey, Adi Ratan, the first one to become a living diamond.
Adiratan.
Buri Dadiji was the original jewel who served tirelessly till the end. Baba himself used to sing songs of Buri Dadiji's specialities. Baba used to say, "Daughter Buri is filled with many specialities. First, she is the one with faithful intellect. Her faith never fluctuates. Second, she always remains merged in Baba's love. Loveleen. Third, she makes a special effort to give happiness to others. Fourth, she is an embodiment of Ek Nami and economy. Baba had given her the responsibility of receiving all Baba's children from the train or the bus station and taking them to Madhuban. In those days, Yajna did not own any form of transportation. The roads taking up the hill were still under construction. The only way to go up the mountain was through the local buses. Dadi would herself go up and down the Abu Road to safely pick up Baba's children. On her way, she would sing songs of Baba's praise, narrate stories of Sakar days, and prepare Baba's children for Baba's meeting. Dadi would just come up after receiving a group. Baba would call Dadi. He would say, "Daughter, we have another group coming. Could you go receive them?" Dadi would smile and say, "Hanji Baba, I will immediately go." Without wasting a second, Dadi would instantly leave to receive the group. She would say, "Baba's children have been waiting to meet Baba for many births. Now, they should not have to wait even a second. I will quickly go to receive them and bring them to my Baba." With such enthusiasm, she would bring them to Baba. Baba would again call her and say, "Daughter, we have another group coming. Could you go receive them?" With the same zeal and enthusiasm, Dadi would say, "Hanji Baba, I will get them immediately." Just like this, Dadi would tirelessly up and down the mountain at least 5 times a day. She would maintain the same intoxication while bringing them up. One day, Dadi Janki Ji was bringing few mothers from Pune to Madhuban to meet Baba. There was lot of rain in the Abu area. A little bridge on the way to Mount Abu had collapsed. To reach Madhuban, there would be no choice other than to walk across the river. Dadi Janki Ji was very determined to meet Baba. She sent the message to Baba saying, "Baba, no matter what, even if we have to walk, we will go to meet our Baba. Nothing can stop us now." Buri Dadi heard this message. She went down the Abu road, walked across the bridge, and met Dadi Janki Ji and all the mothers. They all held each other's hand and walked together with a collapsed bridge behind them. When they arrived in Madhuban, it was late, around 11 p.m. Yet, a beautiful, sweet scene was waiting for them. Baba was standing at the gates with his open arms. He had arranged hot water pots, little tables, and napkins. Dadi asked, "Baba, what is all this for?" Baba said, "My sweet children, welcome, welcome. Come, let me warm and massage your feet. You made so much effort to meet me. Let me take away all your tiredness." Dadi said, "Baba, Just looking at you, all our tiredness is gone. Your light and might have guided us to you. Looking at this beautiful scene, everyone's eyes were filled with tears of love and joy. Buri Dadi would say, Baba, what can I do in return for this great love? Such was our sweet Baba and our Dadijis. Baba used to say, Daughter Buri would remain quiet and smile. She would bring Baba's presents through her smile. She always made extra effort to give happiness to others. Her eyes are always sparkling with pearls of God's love.
ये रूप हमें अब भी देता शिव बाबा की पहचान वही, हाँ योग वही, हाँ ज्ञान वही, हाँ सद्गुण के वरदान वही, मीठी रूहानी दृष्टि वही, मीठी मधुर मुस्कान वही, हम दिव्य ज्ञान के रत्नों से, हम दिव्य ज्ञान।
आदि रतन अब तक भी निमित
हैं वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं, वो दिन कितने
आदि रतन
So wonderful book, right? It's so wonderful that whole Avyakti Parivar completed the whole book together. So it's amazing, right? So today was the last chapter of the book, Adi Ratan, and I'm sure everyone must have enjoyed each and every episode, and all the episodes are in YouTube channel. So if somebody has missed out any of them, please do watch, because each one, each jewel is very, very special, and their experiences. And today's chapter was very interesting because it's matching with our homework and everything, right? Baba was saying that he is willing to even do the massage for children, and same thing Dadi Bhuri was sharing that, right? So thank you once again to our Avyakti team, and I'm sure everyone must have taken the maximum benefit from this book. You can always revise them. Okay, Om Shanti. So now it's time for our Pandavas to come, and as you saw the schedule for tomorrow, so everyone must be knowing by heart now, right? I don't have to say anymore. So tomorrow is Tuesday, and additional is our Avyakt Murli revision from 5 to 6. Rest of the schedule remains same. Thank you very much, and now we look forward to hear from our Pandavas. So today we have Pandav brother Sarjeet, who will be sharing experience, and we have Pandav brother Kushal. So I would like to welcome both angels.
Om Shanti Mohini Didi. Om Shanti Bhumi Ben, and my sweet, loveful Brahmin Parivar. And lastly, Om Shanti Sajid Bhai. So I'm privileged, to be amongst Vyakti Parivar again, once again, sharing this platform. So thank you, Baba. So yesterday's practice was think and act, whereas in the first initial stage is to, the thinking process, what comes in your mind, and then what comes next is the action of what you have been thinking. So I think when there is a harmony amongst think and acting, then comes love and cooperation. So I think today's practice is also love brings cooperation. So today we have our brother Sajid Bhai. He's from Toronto Center. And Sajid Bhai's specialty is he's patient. He's always, calm and cool, no matter what the situation is. And I really like that specialty because it's, hard to be calm in any situation. And because, there's an English saying about it, haste makes waste. So I think that's really wonderful, Sajid Bhai, of that specialty. So Sajid Bhai, would you like to share your experiences you have, anything about today's topic, love brings cooperation? Would you please, explore on that?
Om Shanti Mohini Didi and Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. Thank you, Kusal Bhai, for wonderful blessing. Yes, I would like to share regarding my recent story. Recently, I visited my Lokit sister. So initially, when I went there, I didn't feel a good vibration. I feel like I went to some other place. But then what I did, I put a small table and then bring Bab Dada's photo. And then what I did, I invoke Bab Dada into it. So then I noticed that the vibration started changing. Then I was doing little meditation over that area. Not only that, I also making the board, Brahma Bhojan. I had the thought that even when I go to my loved sister, I will make myself Brahma Bhojan and offer to Baba. I was following the same custom that I was doing at my home. I was starting to do it at my loved sister's home also. So by doing that, the first day I found the home was located, but then the second day I started is also Baba's home. Because when I offer the board, not only me, but my all families also we sat together and we offer the board. So I found that how we change any place into Baba's home by inviting Baba and following the same custom that we are doing it. So that was the experience that I had. Wonderful that, and the after 2 and 3rd day, I found this is also like Baba's home. So that was a wonderful experience that I had.
Wonderful, Sajid Bhai. Excellent. I mean, that's a mirror image of what today's practice is. Because when you draw your power from Baba, that is being of course, being Manmanabhav, and then change the surrounding with love and cooperation. And I guess it's the same thing that happened with your Lokik Parivar, whereas in you change the surrounding with Baba's love and power. So that was really wonderful, Sajid Bhai. So Sajid Bhai is just, how you shared this example with your Lokik Parivar. Do you have any incident or any experiences you have with Brahmin Parivar? I met like Brahmin Parivar, maybe, perhaps?
Yes, definitely. We all Pandavas work in kitchen, right? So I was thinking one day that even when the mother asked us to wash the big pots, we all panda go there and we wash them with so much love. Even the mothers asked us to mop. We mop there, we clean the kitchens nicely. Uh, Even if somebody do it at my loved at home, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do even maybe washing the pot the same enthusiasm. Why? Because it's not about washing the pots, it's about the bringing the atmosphere of the Brahmin family. So when there is a love, we can do any impossible task to possible. Even during the construction, I remember when in the construction they call out the brothers, okay, we need help. All the brothers go there and we can do finish the any task. So we have the love for the Baba and the yajna and the center that anytime we need, we do that. Because of that love, we are doing it. If there is no love, I wouldn't maybe have done it.
That is indeed very true, Sajid Bhai. I felt the same because we do together, right? The seva behind the kitchen, and you know, the sisters and the mothers keep bringing pots, and we jokingly tell them, "Okay, enough is enough." But no, we've never felt that in our heart that don't bring more, because it's always, you know, their love, so much love, you know, they have mothers and the sisters here that, okay, bring it on, you know, we'll do as much as we can. Because at home, yes, you're right. At home, if there's even 2, 3 utensils, you're like, who's going to do all this, you know? So that's really a good example you shared. Okay, Sajid Bhai, my last question, or, you know, I would say my last portion of this is, would you like to share any yukti or perhaps any point that would be, you know, helpful or advantageous for Brahmin Parivar to, you know, take that point and help them in the spiritual journey, Chef? Can you please share that?
Yeah, when the Manmanabhav series started, I was practicing that I'm traveler. So when I feel that I'm traveler, it anything comes to me, whether good or bad, my mind doesn't focus into that. It's like it's all for me. It's like sightseeing. Whether it's good or bad comes to me, it just comes and goes. So being that practice of being traveler, I remain very detached observer. So that's why that when the series started, when I'm also traveling during when the series started, from we went to Madhuban and here and there, but also inner I am feeling that I'm traveling, and my traveling is upward. I'm doing upward traveling. So anything comes and goes, it doesn't affect me.
That was beautiful, Sajid Bhai. You know, that is similar, I would say, to saying that always keep Baba as your companion. So, you know, yesterday when I was about to share on this platform, I was a little bit nervous, but all of a sudden it came into my mind, if you're holding your father's hand, you shouldn't be afraid, right? And then all of a sudden when I was spotlighted, everything vanished, you know, no fear. I was like, just, you know, having a normal chit chat. Followed by yesterday, same vibrations here. So indeed, that was really beautiful. Okay, Sarjit Bhai, last but not least, would you please share tomorrow's homework?
Yeah, sure. The word of happiness. You have now come to the world of happiness. You are souls who are embodiments of happiness and belong to the bestower of happiness. You are children of the Father, the ocean of happiness. Since your mind is focused on the Father, how can there be sorrow? When you focus your mind on anything other than the Father, then it experiences sorrow. If you are Manmanabhav, there cannot be sorrow. So, is your mind directed to the Father or somewhere else? If it is mine, there is sorrow. By saying yours, it truly becomes yours. Om Shanti.
Manmanabhava, the world of happiness. You have now come to the world of happiness. You are souls who are embodiments of happiness and belong to the bestower of happiness. You are the children of the Father, the ocean of happiness. Since your mind is focused on the Father, how can there be sorrow? When you focus your mind on anything other than the Father, then it experiences sorrow. If you are Manmanabhava, there cannot be sorrow. So is your mind directed to the Father or somewhere else? If it is mine, there is sorrow. By saying, yours, yours, it truly becomes yours.
मनमनाभव, सुख का संसार। अब आप सुख के संसार में हो। सुखदाता की सुख स्वरूप आत्माएं हैं। सुख के सागर बाप के बच्चे हैं। जब मन बाप की तरफ लग गया तो दुख कहाँ से आया? जब मन को बाप के सिवाय और कहाँ लगाते हो, तब मन का दुख होता। मन मनाभव है तो दुख नहीं हो सकता। तो मन बाप की तरफ है या और कहाँ है? तेरा है तो दुख नहीं, मेरा है तो दुख है। तेरा तेरा करते तेरा हो गया। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.